Slam. We often slam doors to the rooms of our houses, but can we slam doors to the feelings of our heart? Would you rather not fall in love at all rather than fall in love for someone you know you cannot have? Hi everyone, welcome back once again. My name is Varsha Kushwaha and I am a medical student at GMC Mumbai. So today the book I have with me is Slammed, written by Colleen Hoover. Now this book is emotionally packed and it has all the magic and all the feelings of young love, especially first. Okay, so let's talk about this book. Now this book begins with a young girl named Laikin. Now she is just moved to another city, okay, with her mother and her brother because her father died recently. Okay, then and there she meets a young her neighbor, that is Will Cooper, and something happens between them and they go on a magical first date. But and they really find that they do have something special between them. But then the next day, something happens which changes everything and challenges what they were having, and now they cannot be in a relationship. And what happens exactly is, for that you have to read the book to find out. So yes, that as I was saying, so now daily living becomes difficult for them because they are trying to stop, they are trying to hold their feelings. Okay, now Lakin, she slams doors of her rooms very often, and he is excellent at slamming poetry. Yes, in this book there is this thing called slam poetry, where they do poetry in a club, and the poetry is different because it has no rules and basically contains feelings like it is written in 3 verse time. Okay, and they just have to go and present over there in the front of audience. So yes, so Lakin, she slams doors and Will slams poetry, but neither of them are able to slam the feelings which they are harboring in their heart. And but they can't reveal, they can't tell. Only through poetry, only through poems they can express what they really feel for each other as well as for everyone around them. Okay, so that is the main story. But what exactly happens, and will they be able to get together or not? Can love defeat destiny? Can love defeat the fate? Because fate really has planned something very different, and they have got to fight for it. Okay, so this book not only talk about love, but something which we often don't talk about, like death. Because why? It is rightly written there that we feel sad about it, right? We don't want to talk, we don't want to accept that someday you're going to die. But suppose, especially for parents, those who are living, if they refuse to talk about death, means like life is quite uncertain in this world, right? You never know what happens the next moment. Something means everywhere we are we are walking in the shadows of danger. Every moment we are living. But we refuse to face it and refuse to talk about it. We refuse to plan about it. And the same thing is highlighted over here, that if you know that you are going to die, means like sometimes some people do get a chance. Some of us don't get. We are not lucky enough. We may not get a chance to do things before we die. You never know, right? But some of us do get a chance. And should we rather run away from it, or should we face it and plan things? This is what is highlighted in this book very especially. And then one more thing which is very beautifully given, very beautifully presented in this book, is that about family. That families are not always born. Families can be made also. Yes. Like God, it's not important that God gave you a family and you will have to be that. Sometimes you create your own family with the feeling, with your life, with your personality, your energy, your spirit, your tenacity. You create a family around you, even if it just consists of friends. Yeah, and yes, then there is also friendship in this novel. Then there is relationship between mother and daughter, and how sometimes mother and daughter can also talk like women to women, right? Because any girl, the first woman she sees around her is her mother, and she learns from her the concept of womanhood. Okay, so Yes, talking about the writing style, then Colleen Hoover, she is a very wonderful writer. This book is written in such a way that you get immersed in it, even though it's lengthy. Like it's not very lengthy actually, but it's quite like around 400 pages I think. So even though it's lengthy, you don't really realize it when you are halfway through and when you reach the end, because you get completely absorbed in it, you get completely soaked in it, you forget the world around you. Yeah, it's written in such a way, and it's written from first person, like, so it's even more easier to relate. And yes, we all can relate with it, and we can feel the passion which is there in this book, right? Means like, okay, means why not? The passion, anger, jealousy, every emotion that comes with the, because love is not a unmixed blessing, right? With it there is a lot, it is packed, it is a whole gift, a package of emotions. Okay, so that's what happens, but excuse me, but in the end, what wins, fate or love? For that, you have to read this book to find out. Okay, yeah, so I think that's all for this book, and hope you like it. And if you like it, please like, subscribe and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also share with your friends. And do drop a suggestion if you want to review of one particular book. Okay, I'm always open to suggestions. And yeah, that's all. Thank you very much.